Hi, I'm Ioana and welcome to my channel. In today's video we're going to make a vegetable stew. It's a great recipe, especially if you have some leftover food items in your fridge and you want to clear everything out. There's quite a few things that you're going to need, so let me take you through them so we can get started. You're going to need some extra virgin olive oil. You're going to need some onions. You're going to need a little bit of water to wash out the cans with the chopped tomatoes. You're going to need some salt, pepper. You're going to need some carrots that I've diced. You're going to need some beans. I've got some red kidney beans and some black beans. You're going to need a couple of cans of chopped tomatoes. You can use plum tomatoes as well if you want to, but I like to use these ones. I'm going to use one eggplant that I've diced into cubes, a zucchini, some potatoes, and also some garlic. And you're also going to need some green beans and some peas. The first thing we're going to need to do is add some extra virgin olive oil to our pan. You need about a couple of teaspoons. It's time to add now the onions. We're going to stir them around a little bit. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt. I absolutely love the smell of cooked onions. The sizzling, it just makes me feel that we're going to make a really good meal. Now, after about 3-4 minutes, when the onion has become translucent, it's time to add in the garlic. And we're gonna let this cook for about a minute. At this point, I'm going to add my eggplant. And I'm going to add the zucchini as well. I'm going to add a little bit more salt because I want to make sure that every layer is seasoned for this dish. I'm also going to add in my carrots. You can use as well, if you want to, other vegetables and other beans if you want. You don't have to necessarily use these particular ingredients. The idea for this recipe is that you just use whatever you have left in your fridge, and you just make it a really nice, comforting meal. Now I'm gonna let this cook for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna cover it and then I'll meet you back when it's ready. Now it's been about 5 minutes and that's what your vegetables should look like. And at this point I want to add in my chopped tomatoes. I'm also going to add in a little bit of water just so that I can get everything out of the can. I'm going to stir this as well. I need to add in my potatoes now. If you want, you can chop the potatoes in smaller pieces so that they're bite size. I'm also gonna add in my black pepper. I'm gonna give this a stir as well. And the potatoes will take about 15 minutes to cook. So I'm gonna give it about 15 minutes. I'm gonna cover it. And then we're gonna add the beans, the green beans, and the peas. I'm also going to turn the heat down to a medium-low rather than just medium-high. And I'll meet you back in about 10-15 minutes. This dish, you can serve it with some rice, with some naan, just normal bread if you want to, it's up to you. But I'm going to make some rice today, so I'm going to get that ready because it is going to take about 10 minutes and then I'll meet you back when it's done. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. And it looks absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna give this a stir. Now is the time to add the beans. I'm gonna add the black beans and the red kidney beans. I'm gonna incorporate them as well. And I'm also gonna add my green beans and my peas. And it smells absolutely phenomenal. I really wish you could smell this. And at this point, I also want to taste it and see whether I need to add any more salt or pepper. I do think that it needs a little bit more salt. Now I'm gonna leave this for another 5 minutes and we're gonna be ready to start plating. Now after about 5 more minutes, this is what it should look like. Looks absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna garnish it with some chopped parsley as well. I'm going to stir it in and just look at how beautiful this looks. I cannot wait to dig in. So now it's time to start plating it. I'm gonna grab a bowl. I'm gonna add in my rice. Like I said, it's up to you if you want to use rice or some bread, naan, whatever you want to use, it's up to you. To which I'm going to add my stew. And a little bit more parsley for garnish and for great taste as well. Let's see what it tastes like. I'm super excited to see how it turned out. So, super delicious. It's hearty, it's rich. I think it's a great recipe, especially if you want to clear out the fridge, if you have some extra vegetables that you know you're not necessarily going to be using them to make something in particular. So you can use asparagus if you want to as well. You can use bell pepper if you have any sorts of vegetables that you think would work well here. Would be great. I really hope you give this recipe a try. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think of it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!